Welcome back to Dad Deals for another edition of the biggest deals of the week, where I share with you the best deals for dads that I find across the internet. As usual, all links to the items are posted below and sorted out by store. Full disclosure, some of the links below are affiliate links, and I do earn a small commission if you decide to click on them and make a purchase. So if you'd like to support my channel at no extra cost to you, please consider using my links. All right, sit back, relax, and let's check out the best online deals for this week. Now, before we get started, I do want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is AndaSeat. They make some of the nicest quality gaming chairs out there. They sent me their Kaiser 3 premium gaming chair to try out, and right from the unboxing, I knew this thing was going to be premium. You can just tell by the way that they packaged everything that they take design very seriously, and this is a very premium product. Even the instruction manual on this has a lot of full color pictures and is almost basically a book. But checking out the chair itself, these are a lot larger than your typical gaming chairs. So if you want a more spacious seat, this is going to definitely satisfy you there. And probably my favorite feature of this chair is the magnetic pillow. So most gaming chairs are going to come with a neck pillow, but they're really hard to adjust. They usually involve straps, and it can be really hard to dial in exactly where you want that pillow. But this is the first chair that I've seen that actually has magnets on it, which is just genius. Makes adjusting that pillow a breeze. You can easily change it, and it just sticks to pretty much anywhere in that headrest area of the chair. But the magnets don't stop there. They also have swappable armrests, so you can change the colors to whatever you want it to be. And even during assembly, some of the cover pieces are magnetically attached. But if you're in the market for a gaming chair, definitely give AndaSeat a try. This is now my go-to chair at my desk. Of course, I'll have a link in the description below, and you can get an extra $30 off if you use my promo code DadDeals. So check them out, and thanks again to AndaSeat for sponsoring this video, and now on to the deals. So first off, obviously we've been talking about it for a long time, but today is the official kickoff for everybody. So if you're not an Inside Track Club member, today is the day for you on that Harbor Freight parking lot sale. So these deals are good until Sunday, August 17th. And just a quick recap here, you have 40% off all of the socket sets. That doesn't matter what the brand is, Icon, Pittsburgh, Quinn, they all qualify. You also have 35% off all of the torque wrenches, 40% off all the drill bits and step drill bits, 30% off all the Badland winches and accessories, and then 35% off all of your bungee cords, as well as a bunch of other sales going on. This is a classic Harbor Freight parking lot sale. There's a bunch of stuff in that ad. Definitely check out any of my previous videos if you haven't already. But today's the day. Everybody can take advantage of these items. So hopefully there's still some stock left at your local store. All right, next up, let's head on over to Lowe's. I just did a whole Lowe's video, so go check out that if you haven't already. But here's some deals of the day that just popped up. These Cobalt Quiet Tech air compressors are really nice. I love the color scheme on them. If that matters to you, this is the matte black and dark blue. I just love how that looks. But these are much quieter than your traditional air compressors. This is a 10-gallon hot dog style compressor. I love the long handle on this and the wheels, so you can wheel it around wherever you need to take it. And this is capable of 175 PSI. And this is on sale for $250. That's $70 off. Another deal of the day is on these Govee outdoor lighting products. They're sort of known for their permanent outdoor Christmas lights that you see a lot of people using these days, but they make a bunch of other outdoor lighting products, and Govee's a great brand. Here's a 4-pack of their path lights. These are low voltage. They're very easy to install, and you can really customize the colors that you want. So this would be great maybe around a pool or back deck or patio. And then you could also use them for any of the holidays coming up. They also have some spotlights that work the same way. They would fit into that same system. Low voltage as well. But these are $45 off at $105. Another sort of random deal of the day is this spackling. This has that dry time indicator, so it goes on pink and dries white. So hey, if you're in need of this stuff, it's a good time to pick it up. You can score a little over $2 off the normal price at $7.11. And then last up over at Lowe's, they have a nice price on this Shark portable 1-gallon shop vac. You get a lot of accessories with this. This is $30 off the normal price at $140. I think this squeegee tool that this comes with is really nice for cleaning up any wet messes around the house. But these portable shop vacs are really nice. Shark's a great brand. This has 7 horsepower, which is nice, and a good price. Now let's move over to Home Depot, see what they have going on. This is the M18 Fuel brushless compact router, one of the highest rated routers out there. You're getting the M18 5 amp hour battery with this as well. So a nice size battery there. You're getting all this for $200. That's almost half off the normal price. Also from Milwaukee, they have their sort of pistol grip drill driver That's going to come with a battery, and then you're also going to get 2 of the extra capacity M12 batteries with a charger. You're getting all this for $200. This is the drill that has a bunch of these attachments. I specifically like that right angle one that this comes with, but sort of a pretty cool designed drill driver here at $200. Fall time is quickly approaching. If you have any cool season lawns, you're going to want to do an overseed. And if you have an irrigation system, now is a great time to make some repairs. Make sure it is running perfectly before you put that seed down. But here's a 4-pack of your Rainbird rotor sprinklers. You're saving about 15% off the normal price here at $31.45. A couple of the Ryobi Link products are still on sale. Here's that 3-piece kind of starter set with the roller toolbox, medium toolbox, and small toolbox. But this is on sale for $150. That's 17% off. You also have the tool bag as well on sale, compatible with the Ryobi Link system at $55. And then one more Home Depot product. Here's the Ryobi 2000 PSI 1.2 gallons per minute electric pressure washer. Has a nice cage design with some wheels and a handle. And this is on sale for $180, 10% off. Moving over to Amazon, they have this nice deal on the Greenworks 10-inch cultivator. You're getting the 2 amp hour battery and a charger with this for $175. That's over half off the normal price. This runs on their 80-volt system and can be great for tilling up a garden, or maybe if you have a patchy area in your lawn, before you put that seed down, you can kind of rough up the soil. And it's battery powered, so you can take this thing anywhere. Next up, we have a nice price on this phone mount for a bike or motorcycle. I actually have this exact one on my e-bike, and it's held up great. I've never had the phone fall off of it, and it feels like it can grip it tight even with a big case on it. But this is on sale for $16 on the site, but I actually have a promo code. I'll include it in the description below, where it'll bring this all the way down to just $8, which is a killer deal for this. So definitely check that out. Next up, we have an extendable duster. So if you have any high ceiling fans, anything like that, and comes with a few dusting heads, including that cobweb one right here. But this is on sale for super cheap, just $8.64. That's a great deal for one of these. Here's a nice price on some men's undershirts. These are the moisture wicking versions from Fruit of the Loom at just $10 for a 6-pack. If you're looking to spruce up your outside deck or patio with some string lights, check out these string light holders. Don't forget about those. Here's a 6-pack of 10-foot string light poles for $50. Some outdoor lights here. These are the solar powered versions, so it doesn't need to be hooked up to any outlets or anything like that. These are motion sensor. They have 3 lighting panels, so they can get a nice wide light out there. This is a 2-pack for just $56. These oscillating multi-tool blades are really expensive from the name brands, but sometimes you just want a blade. It doesn't necessarily need to be the nicest one out there. You just want something to get the job done. Here's a 55-piece set of universal blades, and they're on sale for just $25.50. A great price on the Bissell Little Green portable carpet cleaner. If you have any pets in your life or kids in your life, I guarantee you'll get some use out of this. It's also great to use in your car, but this is on sale for just $100. Some car detailing stuff from Armor All is on sale here. The cleaning wipes that are 34% off at just $10. You also have a 3-pack that comes with the protectant wipes, cleaning wipes, and then some glass ones for $12.19, so good price there. Could also be great to use for stocking stuffers coming up. These laser thermometers are a must-have, especially if you have a griddle like a Blackstone. Now, there's a lot of off-brands of these on Amazon, but here's the Thermo Pro version. So it's a nice brand, you know it's going to be accurate, and not a bad price here at just $20 for this one, and it comes with some batteries too. I'm a big fan of these Propel Fitness Water electrolytes packets. They just give you a little bit of flavor to your water if you're doing a workout or anything like that. It's from Gatorade. These are the zero sugar kind, and you get 30 packets here at just $11.21. With the water being warm, but the temperature's cooling down just a little bit, it's a great time to get out and go fishing. And here's the Cast King 6-piece fishing toolkit. You're getting some grippers, knives, and scissors, and some other tools here for $26. Here's a really nice jigsaw from DeWalt. This is on the XR version, so it's brushless. This is the barrel grip style, which I kind of prefer. It's tool only though, but it's $144. And then one last Amazon deal is from Klein Tools. Here's a Romex stripping tool. So if you're an electrician out there, you got any projects coming up, one of these is nice to have around, and it's just on sale for $12. Next up, we got some Walmart deals. The first of those being this Ozark Trail 50 can soft-sided cooler. I love the Ozark Trail brand. I've gotten a lot of great things on that brand, and they always hold up pretty well, and they're great prices, especially if you can get them on clearance like this right here. But this soft side cooler is just $9.37. You also have a foldable armchair with a cup holder from Ozark Trail on sale for just $15. I know you've heard me talk about it a lot, but patio clearance is really the story in August at all these stores. Here's Walmart. They have their mainstays 6-piece basic outdoor patio table with the umbrella included, which is pretty rare to see, at just $64. Here's also a nice price on a 10x10 pop-up canopy. This one's under the GVDV brand. Not sure I've ever heard of that, but has the one button easy setup, which is a nice feature to have. And this is just $70. Another patio clearance deal, mainstays. This is their daybed swing at $128. So a nice shaded rocking seat here. And then a great price on one of these smokeless fire pits. So if you don't want to pay that high price for a solo stove, check out this one under the Moscova brand. You're even getting a cover with this, and this is just $67. And then one last Walmart deal. We have a Greenworks 40-volt lawnmower. It is a push lawnmower, so it's not self-propelled, but this does come with a 5 amp hour battery and charger at just $198. That's a great price. A couple Woot deals here. That's Amazon's outlet site. You get free shipping if you're a Prime member. But here's the large tool organizer. This thing is absolutely massive. Can hold 8 drills under here, a bunch of other tools like you see, and it's on sale for $37. When I first saw these fly fans, I kind of thought they were gimmicky, but I started seeing professional caterers at weddings and things like that start using them. And I've got to say they actually do work. And here's a nice 4-pack for just $10, so super cheap as well. So if you have any outdoor barbecues or get-togethers or anything like that, use some of these, keep the flies away from the food. And then last up, over at Sam's Club, they're having some great instant savings deals. Here's a nice lunchbox cooler from Arctic Zone. It's on sale for $4 off at just $16. You're getting an ice pack with this, even some clear containers. Has a nice water bottle spot on the side as well. So great price on this, again, 16 bucks. They also have their storage totes on sale for $1 off at just $8. These are massive 27-gallon storage totes. If you got any fall camping trips coming up, make sure you take some of this off deep woods insect repellent to keep the ticks and mosquitoes and other things off you. Here's a 3-pack here for just under $15. And then to keep the flies and gnats and fruit flies and things like that out of your house, check out these Zevo flying insect traps. These work really well. You just plug them in. They kind of emit a purple UV light that will attract all these gnats, and they'll stick to the sticky pad on the back. And this comes with a 6-pack of refills, so you're good for a while. And this is $8 off at $32. All right, those are all the deals this week. Again, I'll have links in the description below and in the YouTube shopping feature. So thank you to everyone that uses those links. As always, if you found my video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you next time on Dad Deals.